So we have TSM versus the Snarks. Hi everybody, welcome to another casting with me, T-Lors, and Dial Warriax. Hello Dial.
Hey, how you doing?
And we have the San Jose Snarks and I honestly don't know who TSM is. The Storming Mormons. And somebody died downstairs in my house. And I'm really excited for this 3v3 action. This is the first time. First organized 3v3 I've seen.
Yes, first organized 3v3 league. Also, first league meant purely for I don't want to say amateurs, but newer players. Players who don't get as much ice time, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just looking good.
Yeah. I don't know really anybody on the Stormin' Mormons.
I actually have the rosters here. So, Storm & Mormons, I believe, are led by Aaron is an okay guy. They also have Roboil, Cat Type, I think that is, Bloated Bucket, and Fruit Tard as their team. And they're what a goal!
TS Flyer 4, General Zod gets the first goal of the Rising Stars League history.
Well done.
Yep. And here's another chance for the Snarks. And but they don't capitalize on it, and it's carried up the side by the Mormons. They get it up to I can't see the name, but he's about to score anyways, and Bloated Bucket.
Bloated Bucket, and Aaron is an okay guy on the assist.
Yeah, this is I think that these are going to be more high-scoring games. Yeah, most of these guys are a little newer, but I feel like they've got the hang of the game, and Bloated Bucket again. Second goal of the game.
Aaron with his second assist.
Yeah.
And just like that, the Storm and Mormons come back to put it up 2-1. For the record, we will be keeping track of goals and assists, as well as games played in each of these games. So, we won't be keeping track of saves or anything like that, because not every team is going to have a goalie, and, so.
Yep, both these teams don't have goalies. I know the French Canadians have a goalie. I know there's a team collision breakdown for San Jose.
I think I didn't get a chance to say the San Jose line, but San Jose consists of TS Flyer 4, Molting Duck, Team Mussolani, No Wax Crayons, and Chumley. Or Chumley.
Here's a shot by Aaron is an okay guy, and that's his third point on the night. And
yeah,
he leaves the game. And Fruit Tard drops in, but seems to hurt his team on that play. And there's a chance for the Snarks, and they just put it off the side of the net.
I think Aaron ended up getting disconnected. I think he was saying something to his team about being ready to jump in case he left, so.
And Bloated Bucket with a hat trick.
Again.
Yeah, he may be the face of this league. We don't know yet. We don't know who's going to be the KS Auto or Dialoriax of the league yet.
No, we'll certainly have to see. First game ever, so.
Yep. But here's a chance for the Snarks and TS Flyer, General Zod from No Wax Crayons. And yeah, I don't think that Flyer's gonna let them get away with this. I feel like he is one of the better people in the league because he's one of the few that I know, and I think he's a pretty good guy. And
Yeah, I would agree with that. He seems like a nice guy. He's been around for a little bit longer than some of these players. So he's got a little bit more experience, but not a problem, not a problem. All are welcome.
yeah, and
Looks
there's
like Tickle Box giving some friendly advice to some of the other newer players.
oh,
Ooh,
that was a
what a
good
chance.
chance for the
Roboyle,
Mormons.
I think that was.
Yeah,
I think that was Roboyle.
yeah, I believe the Storm and Mormons are all real life friends playing
Yes, I
together.
believe they are. I think they play on their own server too most of the time. So interesting to see them with obviously having to do with a lot different ping nowadays, I'm sure. So it looks like we're going to end the first period here. We get in the
Oh,
habit of holding that
here's
tab number after each period. Uh, Make sure we can get all these stats down.
yep,
That'd be great.
TS Flyer 4, 2 goals. No Wax with 1 assist. And then Bucket with 3 goals, and Roboyle 1 assist, and Aaron, I believe, had 2 assists.
2 goals, or 2 assists,
And 1
and
goal.
1 goal, yes.
Okay.
Yep, so overall it's looking good. Looking good for them.
Oh, there's a chance for the Snarks, and they just they're getting chances, but yeah. And the Mormons are looking to break out. And he loses it in his feet, and his teammate comes in and whacks around the boards. And
Sends it all the way back down into the zone. Looks like 2 red players, both of them have a chance to get there first, so looks like lack of communication, unfortunately, but let's see if they can bring it back. And it looks like Duck, who had a chance at it, well, he might get it back. Oh, and it's sent away by Bloated Bucket. Sent back out, where No Wax Crayons will pick it up.
it's dumped down by the Snarks, and looks like 2 Mormon players are going after it. Let's see if one slows down. It's a good read of the situation by them. And Aaron might be on a breakaway. And he gets his
He's got
4th
it.
point. That's his 2nd goal.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, I've seen him around. He's the only one of the people on his team that I've really seen.
I've seen a couple of the other ones, but like I said, they seem to play together on their own server, which I think Aaron hosts. So.
Yeah, I think I've been kicked from that. They just don't like
ouch.
outsiders. Yep.
You know, I mean, you know, you can respect
I see how
this,
it
you know,
is. I see how it is.
private
Yeah.
server, so it's alright. It's acceptable.
I was just saying hi, but I guess fine. And here's a chance down the corner, centered by the Mormons, and it's a turnover, and a shot attempt by I believe Flyer doesn't get through.
The one thing I am noticing that seems to be the biggest difference, I think that'll make a big difference for these players as they mature, is positioning.
And Aaron, 5th point on the night.
Yeah, that's his hat trick goal right there.
Oh, and here's another chance. I believe this is Roboil. And he can't get it. Oh, but ah, I believe that was Bucket, and he got the pass and he just sent it to the side.
Back downward for bloated bucket. Let's see if anyone gets in position for a pass. He sends it around the boards, but no one's over there. But it looks like Aaron might be able to pick it up, or no, TS Flyer comes in and knocks it out. Making sure they can't get anything going offensively.
Oh, and oh, what a passing play, but it's shanked wide of the net. And looks like Fruit Tard is in for Aaron. And I'm guessing he's having either internet issues or people talking about his mom. I don't know what the situation
I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, but he seems to have some sort of problem with but I don't know if it's his computer. I don't know if he's not supposed to be on it. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Oh, interesting. Apparently hat trick by TS Flyer, keeping his team in this one. Still down 3 goals though. Anyway, interesting. So Aaron has to get off the computer every time his mom comes in the room.
Well, uh, he may have gotten bad grades and he needs to focus on his schoolwork, but we all know that this is a profession. And here's no wax crayons. Yep, and that's also, I believe, yes, TS Flyer's 4th point of the game.
Yes, it is.
And the Snarks looking to make this third period exciting. Without Aaron, let's see what the Storm and Mormons can do.
Down by 2 points going into the third, which surely is not an insurmountable lead. I mean, things are very different, as you can tell. 10 points already in this game, whereas most LHL games you tend to see 5, maybe 6 points in total, maybe 7. But for the most part, it's 5 or 6 points in total are scored all game, and in this game we've already got 10, and there's still a whole period left to play.
And Aaron's calling for a line change. I think he's trying to get Fruit Tart off.
I think so, yeah. There we go.
Oh. And I saw him join, but he left
looks
again.
Like Aaron's gone again.
Guess his mom joined, and now they're going to need Fruit Tart back, but he's gone. But we'll see.
See what happens. Still, score hasn't really changed yet at all.
And here's a chance for the Snarks, and no wax crayons.
No wax crayons here.
Oh,
he gets around him.
What a move.
Can he finish it?
Oh.
Ooh, not quite. Good defense there by Roboil to break that up.
But yeah, I think a lot of these players are LHL ready. It's just that there's not enough teams, and with the playoffs coming, it's just hard to fit them in.
Not enough teams, and of course with things heading to playoffs now, a lot of these teams are rolling with pretty much starters only for the whole game. And there's TS Flyer again, 4th goal of the night.
5th point too. Yeah, he's really
doing
his best
to keep them competitive in this game.
Mm-hmm. And what game will be next? The Snarks and
the Snarks play the Americans next game. Oh, and there's bloated bucket on a long distance goal. Just looked like no one could catch up to that.
And down low, we got
There's Aaron back in.
it's in the Mormon zone, and we'll see what they're gonna do. And the
There's
Snarks
TS
pick it up.
Flyer with
Yep.
it. Oh, it gets knocked out by bloated bucket, and that almost was another goal. Almost his fifth of the night.
Uh, oh,
Oh, and there he gets it.
yep. Bloated bucket. Star in the league, and let's see if the Snarks can come back. There's a little more than a minute and a half left, and here's Bucket keeping it out of his zone. Good play. Sent back behind the Mormon net, and TS Flyer's getting it. He's going to try to center it in front. Oh, he gets it across, but nobody's in position. And behind the net, the Mormon's just gonna send it up the boards. And Noak's Cran's gonna pick it up, and he's gonna try to get it. Three goals in less than a minute. You can do that, and here's a good chance. See, yeah, he keeps it in. It's bouncing
Sorry,
back
I'm
in front.
not exactly helping out a whole lot. Trying to.
Get the
I have a couple
Americans.
people asking me things about games. I'm getting a few Steam messages and whatnot. Just a couple of questions from some of these new players and trying to figure out how everything's going.
Yep.
So, as we all get used to the league, so.
Yeah. Oh, and that was a beautiful shot by.
That was a great shot.
I did not see who that was, but
It's looking like MC's only got 2 players currently.
yeah, I saw free on Steam. Steam. She just launched another game, so maybe she didn't see the schedule. But that's your final score.
Yes,
We have the Storm and
8-5.
Mormons winning over the Snarks, 8-5, and yep. There's Schmitty. Yeah, he's here for the game,
Excellent.
and I think we have enough people from each team. So next.
Master Schmitty's back. I think he's just getting that tag on.
And
Here we
face-off
go.
won by the Snarks. Snarks coming off their last game, looking to get a win after that disappointing loss, where they had a good effort from everybody.
Yeah, they did. They had a good effort, just unfortunately couldn't quite pull it out. Zod really doing a good job to provide a lot of scoring
Oh,
for the
and
team. So, there's
Noak's
Noak's
Cran.
crayons.
Yep. And assist by TS Flyer, or
Yep.
General Zod. He wants to go by TS Flyer now, I guess.
Yes.
And here's a chance for Marchie. Marchie walking in, and he just can't complete it. But yeah, I'm very familiar with a lot of the people in the Americans. Drew Tang, Marchi and Schmitty.
Yeah, these are some players that have been around for a little longer. Some of them are in the LHL currently, and I know there's going to be some debate as to whether or not they should be allowed to play in this league. So yeah, we're testing it out. We're testing the waters, see how everything goes. Marchie's a player that has not seen much ice time in the LHL, so we figured we'd let him try this out and see how it goes. And if he was really too good and putting up, like 10 points a game on some of these guys, we'll send him out. But same thing goes with Schmitty. So.
Yep.
But a lot of these guys, for any GMs that might be watching of the LHL, or for that sake, the HQML as well, a lot of these guys are signed up as free agents now. So definitely players to look out for. I mean, we've already seen three players already in the last game alone with 5-point games on the night.
Yeah, and I know that, or I believe that Drew Tang, I know Noax Crayons and TS Flyer are free agents for the LHL, and both of them have been playing very well so far. And there's Drew Tang
Oh,
with a
there's
shot.
a shot by Drew Tang. Nice shot.
Yeah, I think that I'm not sure. I want to say that Drew Tang is a free agent, but don't quote me on that. And I'm stuck behind the boards, and there we go. Now I'm good.
I'm pretty sure that Drew Tang is a free agent. Yes, I'm fairly confident on that.
Yeah, and yeah, a lot of the people in these teams like Wookie Dick. So we will see if this sparks any GM's interest. Though
Yes,
I'm sure.
Oh, good move by. Is that Marchi to get through there? Oh, but he
Yeah,
can't
it was
quite
Marchi.
get the
Yep.
shot.
And it's coming back towards Schmitty. Schmitty back skating. But I doubt that he won't get to it. It's gonna be.
It's certainly nice to see a lot of these players getting more comfortable with each other, getting to learn each other, making new friends. So, and here's Marchi on a breakaway off of a bad centering pass by TS Flyer, and he just skates it right in.
Yeah, that's the issue with not
Drew
having a
Tang
goalie.
assist. Yeah, well, that's what you get, you know?
Oh,
That's what
here's
you
a
get when
shot.
you're not running a goalie. So, Schmidt looks like he's staying goalie, sort of deep defense kind of thing. Ooh, almost there. Good
Yeah.
chances by Blue all around.
Yeah, this blue team, I mean, they're getting offensive chances, but they don't have anybody covering back, so when chances go against them. I mean, I saw TS Flyer holding back last game. But,
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think that's the best spot for him right now. I think you could see he's trying to work with his teammate there, but I don't think that's really the best spot for him. He seems to be pretty good at putting some points on the board, so you would think they'd want to keep him up and leave someone like Novak's Crayons there to kind of pass it up to him.
yeah. And it's
Just
off the post.
San Jose Snarks narrowly avoiding that 3-1 deficit to begin the game.
Indeed. And he hits the puck and it gets stuck in behind the net, passing up the boards. Again, no Snarks really back to cover, but luckily he had to turn around.
Good defense by Molting Duck there to knock that out and make sure he couldn't just skate that in. Marchi tries to center, but kind of flutters off the wall. It doesn't really work how he expected.
Yep.
But it's sent back into the zone by Drew Tang, where Schmidt's going to pick it up and try and send it up to Marchi. But it's cut off by Noax Crowns, who's going to follow it into the corner, although we're running out of time here, so centering pass doesn't quite go center. And that's it. So after the first, we have a score of 2-1, MC or San Jose Snarks.
Yep.
And it looks like Free came in. Free is Master Schmidt's girlfriend, for those who don't know. GM and technically AGM of Boston right there. So the LHL team, of course, that is. But looks like Free came in for Master Schmitty. Let's see if she can put anything together.
And here we have the Americans trying to break out. Oh, a little chip play, bounced off free stick, and Marchie in on a breakaway. And oh, he hits the post, and he can't click. He can't get the rebound. He's gonna be frustrated with that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that's what you get when you're shooting with that full angle from so close. So
Yeah.
something a lot of players tend to find out on their own after making a lot of mistakes like that. Nice
Oh,
attempt to center there by Drew Tang, but it's on the wrong net, unfortunately. Centering into two blue players on your own net. However, he did wind up with the puck, and he takes a shot, and it's wide to the right.
and it looks like they're gonna try centering it.
You can tell there's some frustrations here. I mean, Drew Tang and Marchie both missing a couple chances here in the first half of the game. I mean, this score could easily look like 5-1, 4-1. Much bigger deficit, but San Jose's been lucky, especially considering that, as you said, they haven't had people stand back. But a big whiff by TS Fire 4, and that's going to leave Marchie on an open area, and he shoots it in for his second goal of the night. And that is Drew Tang's third point of the night, I believe, with that assist.
Yep.
Here's Marchie again in the corner. He waits too long and gets knocked off it by Molting Duck. Good stop there by TS Flyer 4, making sure that redirect didn't make its way into the net. Long shot down the ice. It looks like this was going in. TS Flyer with the off the boards goal, I should say.
Yep.
And just like that, it's a 1-point game again. TS Flyer really coming in clutch for this San Jose Snarks team. It's the second game in a row where he's brought them in to 4. Oh, and what a
Wow.
shot by Marchie.
Wow. Yep. Marchie's really. He's not putting up blood bucket numbers or bloated bucket. Not, but
No, not quite, but we'll have to take a look at it. So
yeah.
because I do think a lot of people realize that he's probably a little bit too good for this league.
Yeah.
So not overly surprised by the outcome of this game so far. Anyway, that is. I know a lot of people, myself included, really did think that this red team, with all the experience they have, were going to be a force to be reckoned with. So
Marchie with
Marchie
another
hitting the
post.
post again.
Yep. Yeah, I think soon teams are going to start running at least a really deep D. I think goaltending will become standard.
This being the first like real 3v3 league, I think there a lot of so to say meta will develop out of this. So we'll see as things move along. They're definitely gonna need to, or you're just gonna keep running into situations like this where, especially some of the better teams, they'll just have one man deep, wait for a puck to come up to them, and just skate it in.
Oh, and there's a hit.
Post again.
Yep.
This game's scoreline could look a lot different than it does. Here's Timo Solani, who's on the San Jose Snarks. Here's Margie with another chance. Let's see if he can get this one.
Oh, and almost a save by No Wax Crayons. And looks like they're gonna do. They swapped out Duck for Moose. And this is Moose's first game I've seen him in since the LHL, and Marchi with his 5th goal.
Yes, Marchi with his 5th goal, and it looks like Free on the assist there.
Yep, and oh, here's a chance. And Waxcran tries.
Again, they are facing a 6-2 deficit for the 2nd game in a row.
Yep. Yeah, Marchi's he's shown the league that he might be a little too good for it, but
yeah, we'll have to take a look at it before next week. Talk about whether or not we really want to leave him in here. So, because he is on an LHL team, so and definitely proving that he can hang at least with these people, with some of the newer players. So.
yeah, and he.
However, still not the top scorer on the night necessarily. Bloated Bucket getting a lot of breakaways last game.
Yep.
Really keeping TSM up and in the lead. I mean, you take away the 5 goals by him, and TSM winds up losing that game 3-5. So.
Yeah, and I mean, we're experimenting with 3v3, but it may not need to stay 3v3 if we get enough people. If we could do 4v4.
If we can get enough people on all the teams, we can bump it up a little bit. So I am impressed that we have 20 people in the league as it stands currently. So.
Yep, and Marchi with his 6th goal. And Marchi out and Schmitty in. But here's a chance for Drew Tang, and Drew Tang scores.
Yes, Drew Tang with the unassisted goal. Bringing him to 4 points on the night.
And
good save there. Good save.
By Schmitty, I believe, or Drew Tang. Oh, another shot coming in. And here's a breakaway for Freeminator. Let's see if she can finish on it. It's kind of getting away from her, and
Ooh, unfortunate.
Yep. Free too frustrated to continue on. She had to type and lost control of the puck, and here's the chance coming in.
Flyer 2-0.
And he chooses
puts it
to shoot.
away.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking really good. He also has been around for a while, like Marchi.
Yes,
so he hasn't had LHL
not quite
experience.
as long, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, Marchi, I mean, he played last game, but and it's in the corner. TS Flyer centers it. It's a pass up to Noak's Crand, and he has an opportunity coming. It's a 2-on-1 developing, and he tries to pass it across, and he just couldn't catch it. And here's Drew Tang coming the other way, and Drew Tang with a shot, and
Drew Tang with the goal.
Hat trick. And how many hat tricks have been scored on the night? Do you know?
It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already in our first 2 games.
Yeah, so
And with TS Flyer having 2 goals, it's possible we get a sixth hat trick in just 2 games tonight.
and here's a shot by Drew Tang, and that's his fourth.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, the Snarks, they haven't been playing that bad. The first game it was close and up until the end, or well, they brought
I
it back
think
towards the end.
I think they're outmatched this game. I mean, it's
Yeah.
nothing against any of the players on that team, but facing this team as it stands is kind of a tall task. So it's all right though. First game of the season, so really, or second game of the season. Sorry, so really nothing to fret about. Plenty of time to go. So
Oh,
and
and
Marchie
Marchie.
sneaks it in.
So yeah. And that's gonna be it. It looks like 11-3 Americans.
Yes.
And now we have the French Canada, or French Canada versus the Storm and Mormons.
Looks like FC is ready to go. Looks like only 2v2 right now. There's Wookie Dick. Alright, so we got
Yeah,
ourselves a third.
a lot of
Uh,
miscommunication because
yeah, it seems to
no
be the case.
voice chat it seems. So maybe we could give them information for the team speaks. So if
Yeah,
they
I mean,
want to use that,
we'll present them with that information, see if it's something they're interested in. So, um, I'll put it in the next post for next week.
could be the Baby Got Bacchus one, or I don't know if we should do the Jenner haters one.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll look into it. We'll figure it
but
out. So I'm
here's
not too worried about it right now.
here's FC coming in, and looks like Galchenyuk's trying to cut across, and he gets hit. And Aaron's got it down low, and he's gonna. Looks like he's looking for a pass, and he passes it off the boards, and nobody's there, and it's picked up by Galchenyuk. He's following it in. Galchenyuk picks it up, and he's trying to power forward his way through to the front. This team is also another team, French Canada, another team that I feel is pretty powerful.
Yeah, I think they stand a good chance at being pretty good. I think they actually do have a designated goalie slash deep D with tickle box, so we'll see how that works for him.
Oh, and there's a
Aaron sends it
chance.
just high on some good pressure by tickle box.
And Ticklebox in the corner, fighting for it, picked up by his teammate and sent down the ice. Bloated Bucket is hanging around the blue line. He passes it back behind the net to Roboyle. Roboyle puts it up the boards. And Aaron's going for it. He can't get control of it as Galchenyuk fights with him for it. Galchenyuk sends it in deep. And
Almost
it's
just
wide of the
too
net.
bad.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you're running a goalie, it's almost like you're playing 3v2 and until you're in your zone, and it's kind of hard to maintain puck possession. But
Ooh,
what a save!
What a
Yeah,
save by Roboyle.
yeah, and that was a really good chance for French Canada, but Now here's another chance for Bloated Bucket, and he tries to chip it past Ticklebox. He puts it wide of the net. He's going to go in and try to pick it up behind the net, and he loses it. Now here's Wookie Dick with his chance. And, oh, he gets past Roboil. I think both of these teams are running a goalie now, or at least a deep D. Oh, but there's an empty net for Galchenyuk.
Galchenyuk and Wookie Dick.
Caught Roboil with the AFK. Or just chilling out there, you know. But the puck's down low. It's going to be played by Ticklebox. Oh, he whiffs on it. And here's Aaron, is an okay guy. And he's pressuring the goalie, and it comes out the Bloated Bucket. Oh, and he shoves it wide. And it's down for Roboil. And he whiffs on it. And now he gets a piece of it. He chips it up the boards for his teammates, but it's kept in by Galchenyuk. Fighting for it down low is Wookie Dick and Aaron back up the boards, and we'll see if Galchenyuk will pinch in. He does. He gets around one, tries to get past another with a shot that goes wide. And Galchenyuk tries something else. It doesn't work, and Wookie Dick has it now. Right under his stick. And now Bloated Bucket. Bloated Bucket coming in. He has room. And he chips it wide again. And he puts it up. And Aaron is an okay guy trying to fight for it. But here's Galchenyuk. He tries centering it. Nobody home. And this creates a 2-on-0. Aaron is an okay guy, and Bloated Bucket, and they just send it wide, yeah.
Very different here for the Storm and Mormons. Looks like they're gonna go into the first intermission down by a goal for the first time.
And the puck's put down, and Ticklebox tries passing it up, and nobody's really going for it.
This looks like we might have some line changes for FC.
Yeah.
Halfway through this period, so.
And sorry about that, trying to help Malkin out. I don't know if he... No. Here's a chance.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll try and fill in here. So I'm trying to get stats as we go along with this too.
Yeah.
So we'll try and see if we can get a third person in here in the future to kind of help with this a little bit. But here's a good chance for Blue and Galchenyuk with his second.
What a good play by FC. FC's really giving the Storm and Mormons
Yeah, run for their money, that's for sure. Oh, nice block by Ticklebox there coming out.
And here's Galchenyuk, and he's gonna send it in
Oof,
wide.
just wide.
And here's Ticklebox, and team collision, preventing any breakouts that from happening. And here's Aaron's an okay guy, and Ruboil accidentally bumped into him, but he's not really being pressured by anybody on French Canada or any of the French Canadians. And here's a chance, and Ev Cobb with
Cobb and Evgeny Malkin, the
yeah,
two sub-ins combining for their first points.
yep, and pretty soon after they came in, so looks like we have KS Auto here spectating.
Is that him?
I don't know. There's
It doesn't seem like it to me.
yeah, but there's a chance for the blue team trying to bank it off somebody in front. And bad play by Red, and Ev Cobb's gonna make them.
Ev Cobb picks it up, and there's his second point.
Yep. And this FC team seems to be playing pretty well, as Giraffe Killer says. But Roboil seems to be caught out of position a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like he keeps pinching up a little bit too much. He's not really there when his team needs him. It's his second game where they've had him in kind of a deep back G/D role, and it worked out for them, obviously, first game. Despite the fact they let up 5 goals, they still had enough offense to make up for that. So, however, here so far, after scoring 8 goals in their first game, they've been shut out. Also, interesting note, this is the first game that we've had 2 goalies.
Yes.
However, Roboil again here is skating
out.
Ooh, Ticklebox knocking it into his own net.
And is that a goalie goal on a goalie, would you say?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. Unfortunate bounce for Ticklebox, but I'm sure he'll
that was
recover.
not auto.
And yep.
This has been
Is that the real auto
quite
now?
an interesting game so far. I mean, short of that kind of fluke goal there by Ticklebox, accidentally putting it in his own net. Other than that, really, TSM not getting anything this game. They've really had very few offensive chances. Just the only offensive chances they've had, Ticklebox is shut down. So it's unfortunate, but these things happen. So.
What?
Someone's going around pretending to be other players. Not sure why, but
Yep.
some people don't have anything better to do with their lives, apparently. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Marchie.
Yeah, we'll talk to Marchie. He proposed an idea of only letting him play like a game or a game and a half instead of being able to play the whole thing. And yeah, I think that's a viable alternative. I mean, I hate to tell someone that they can't play, you know. So
Yeah.
I think that's something we could look into as a possibility. Ooh, almost a goal there by Evcop.
And so
It's still 4-1. You know, TSM has a chance to get back into this, but I mean, at the rate they're going, it's not looking good.
I believe that's a fake, not lead too.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Looks like we got fakes all over the place. But thankfully, it doesn't look like it's really impacted games. But here's a breakaway.
Well, I kicked
Let's
him,
see some
so
bad plays. And oh, Tickle making the stop on Bloated Bucket.
and
And
there's
Ed getting
Malkin.
Malkin. I think that pretty much seals it.
And yeah, here's the puck
We
going to.
apologize for the lack of casting here, guys. We're trying to get a lot of situations figured out. So, lots of unanticipated issues that we're running into. However, you know, the games have been going well. There have been no issues with players in games or anything like that. So, that's the good news. We haven't had to do any restarts or anything like that, which has been great. So, teams have all been ready too. We haven't had to wait longer than 5 seconds for a game to start, which is fantastic. Oh, what a shot! What a shot by Aaron, but it just bounces off the inside post and out.
And there's a goal for Evcop.
Evcobb with his third goal, and Evgeny Malkin with his third point and a second assist. Only one hat trick this game.
Hold up. Uh,
Well, you running into an issue?
there's two. There's a fake Drew Tang, and he's trying to get the guy to leave.
Is there? I only see one in here right now.
Yeah, but he keeps leaving, and he's trying to get the other guy to leave.
Interesting. You should tell him to come back as a different name so we can kick the imposter.
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, there he is.
It looks like MC is missing someone. They need someone.
So I kicked the fake Drew Tang, and
Okay.
I think it kicked everybody on the Storm and Mormons. Well, if they were on the same IP.
Yeah, if they're using the same internet, then yeah. Drew is there, so.
Yeah, this is the real Drew Tang now, so. I told him to change his name, and he joined, and then I kicked the fake one. Oh, well, I guess the other guys, they left because they don't have a game.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think it's now MC versus FC. And, the Malkin, Ticklebox, and Ev Cobb, and then Drew Tang, Marchie, and uh, I saw Schmitty on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, he's around. I can see if I can get him into the game.
Buddy left your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
Okay, I told them both. Free like acknowledged it, so I think she's gonna get on. So
Okay.
I think we are a little bit ahead of schedule here,
Yeah.
but they should be fine. So
Yeah, I think that's the issue with Malkin. It's just we're used to running games back to back, and the time we give is really just like.
yeah, it's a rough estimate. Yeah.
Oh, and there's Galchenyuk.
Galchenyuk and F Cobb.
Yep. And here's Looks like, oh, that was a nice save by Schmitty. I didn't see who shot it, but that was a good shot, too.
Well, yeah, it was a good shot.
Well, Schmitty's busy typing and about that save, and he almost didn't see
Almost
that
let up
breakaway
another one,
coming.
yeah.
Yep. Um, oh, here's a free. Oh no, Evcobb. Free on his back, and he's coming in with a shot, and he scores. And
Just like that, they're facing a bit of a deficit.
yeah, but this American team has a lot of firepower.
Yes, they certainly do. They certainly do. So we'll see if they can pull it back. I mean, it's only 2 points. So our lowest scoring game of the night was 6-1. So
Yeah. Oh, but there's a chance, and oh, what a passing play by Galchenyuk to Evcobb. And another face-off won by French Canada.
they're really dominating the dot tonight. Good clear there by Schmidt, making sure that he doesn't let in another weak goal. Because going down 4-0 in the first would certainly be detrimental.
Oh, and it goes wide. And here's Schmitty coming up, and he's
Coming
gonna,
around, going for the shot, but good defense by Galchenyuk to shut him down.
and he centers it, and looks like Marchie's gonna pick it up. He tries throwing it on net, blocked by Galchenyuk, and here's Galchenyuk coming in with the puck on an empty net. Oh, he sends it high and over the net. Marchie waiting for it to come to him, but Evcobb seems to skate in there, tries centering it, nobody home. Galchenyuk with the point shot. Oh, he holds, and he's gonna score.
Ooh.
He had
Nice goal.
he had the pass, but he didn't need to. And this team is looking really strong.
Ooh. Took a box less to slide under. But yeah. FC pulling a 4-0 lead this game. Looking like the only team that might, or at this rate anyway, the only team that'll come out of the night 2-0. As TSM is 1-1, MC is 1-0. The San Jose Snarks are 0-2. And of course, FC currently 1-0. But you know, with the way this is going, I would certainly say that FC seems to have figured out how to play in a 3v3 a lot quicker than some of these other players have. And the funny thing is, you know, while FC is some more well-known names, these really aren't players that have been playing for longer than a month or two, and these aren't players that are in any leagues currently. So
I know that I believe that Evcobb is. I know Galchenyuk is a free agent for the LHL. And then Ticklebox is on
Ticklebox is on
Chicago.
Chicago.
Just got
Yes.
picked up.
Yes.
And
Last
Wookie
week.
Dick is a free agent also. But for Red, Marchie's on Colorado. He had a multi-point night the other day. Yesterday. Schmitty, he's goalie, and Free is also in Boston.
I'll make a post with some clarifications as far as like a separate post as far as some general just like I don't want to say rules but guidelines and common courtesy type things.
Yeah.
Just some basic info that probably a good idea to get out to the league. Oh, and Marchie sends it off the post. Oh, and off the other post.
Wow. And puck sent in, all blocked by the Americans. Schmitty swaps out for Drew Tang. Here's Ticklebox. He's gonna try passing it up. Picked off by Marchie. And let's see if Marchie can bury the first one of the game. And he hits the
and off
post.
the post.
And here's the rebound for Free, and she sends it behind the net.
Wookie Dick, a real life friend of Marchie and Milan, giving him some trash.
Yeah. And the puck's behind the net, and so Galchenyuk's trying to get in there for the blue team. Red all converging on the puck. And Drew Tang's going to take it behind the net. He turns it over in front. And he redeems himself.
Good save by Drew Tang, preventing that from going in.
Yep, and
They
the
could have
puck's
been
coming
down
back.
6-0.
Yep, coming back to Ticklebox. Let's see if he sends it in the zone. And with the wraparound, Galchenyuk.
Ooh,
That was pretty.
it was good.
And sent on net, and Galchenyuk.
Ooh, pretty with the back behind his back shot. Wow. Of course, the one time that they don't have someone back in the net,
Yeah, it looks
and
like
Galchenyuk makes him pay for it.
it looks like they're abandoning that strategy, at least for now.
Yeah, it looks like they're going. And Free puts it in on her own net. Well, that's unfortunate.
And Marchie's upset at the way this turned.
Oof, almost a really good shot again by Galchenyuk. I wonder if Evgeny Malkin or Wookie Dick are going to get any time this game.
Oh my god, Galchenyuk.
Galchenyuk again.
He's on fire.
I believe that was Zevkov with his 6th point of the game as well.
And Marchie coming in, 5 seconds left, 4-3. Can he beat Ticklebox? Oh, he puts it wide. Wow. And they're saying make way for Wookie as Wookie Dick comes in. And
Wookie comes in. I think we'll see Evgeny here too. We should see Evgeny anyway.
And
Well, looks like Gelchenyuk comes back in because Malkin seems to be AFK.
it's behind the Americans' net, and looks like it's Marchie. Marchie coming in, trying to break the shutout bid for Ticklebox.
And good defense by Wookie Dick.
Yep.
Nice back check.
Yeah, it looks like Malkin's away on Steam too, so.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. He's back.
Yep. Who took my spot? He says. I don't know if I don't really know him. I don't know if he's younger or
I think
foreign.
he's messing around. But yeah, well, I get the feeling like a lot of these players are on the younger end. I don't want to make any, obviously, prejudgments, but I do get the feeling like a lot of these players are on the younger side of things, so.
Yep. And here's Schmitty coming in. Again, trying to break Ticklebox shutout bid, and Ticklebox was coming out after the guy in front, which was Marchie. And, Schmitty just couldn't put it away.
Shuts him down again. If this is the case after this game, if they can hold on here for that 9-0 lead, Tickle will have only let in 1 goal in 2 games, and that 1 goal will have been an own goal.
Yep.
That he unfortunately redirected into his own net. It was a shot that went wide and put his stick out, and it went straight in. Unfortunate, but those things happen, especially as you learn how to goaltend. Bound to make mistakes like that, so. Goaltending, defense, both tend to be rather unforgiving positions to play in this game.
And Drew Tang's racing out against Ticklebox. Ticklebox dumps it down. And here's Marchie with it.
Nice job by Malkin to stop that.
And Marchie's looking for Drew Tang up the boards. He gets it up, and just too hard. Drew Tang couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Down low, Ticklebox. Ticklebox throws it across the ice. Picked off by Marchie. See if red team can punish him. And here's Drew Tang with a shot. Oh! And it looked like it was going to hit the post, but Tickle got a piece of it. And
It seems like Tickle's gotten inside the American's head.
Yep. Oh, there looks like Marchie held up Drew Tang, but here's a chance. Oh, and the rebound. Ah.
Oh, and it's just behind him.
Yep. Oh, and he sends it in, but saved by Ticklebox. And here's another chance.
Ticklebox really proving that, goaltending can be quite important.
Here's Marchie, and he's...
3.
Oh, and yeah, what a save.
By Ticklebox again. I have to say, the combination of Galchenyuk, Evcom, and Tickle has been unstoppable, really, in these past 2 games that they've played. Oh, that's just wide.
No.
This might be our first shutout.
And Drew Tang tries sending it in. Puck in the zone. Oh, almost kept in by Marchie. But coming up, or not, yeah, Drew Tang. Oh, he dekes, and he's in. 10 seconds left. Oh, and he ruins the shutout bid for Tickle Box.
And Marchie gets the assist.
Yep. Yeah, some people in the chat apparently jinxed it. I know we've been saying it for quite a bit, and final score
It's
9-1.
just bad stick handling in front of the goalie there. Kind of left him out to dry, so
Yep, and
can't expect him to make every save, so
I believe that's it.
yes, that's it for the night, actually. So that game ends 9-1 in favor of FC. Quite a dominating performance, in all honesty. Really, it was not what any of us expected, I don't think. So,
Yep. So
but these replays will be up on YouTube. I will also be linking to them in the Wednesday Night Showcase post that is up right now. So those will be accessible there for all of you to look at. I will also be keeping track of the stats there, which I have right now. So I'll be throwing all of those up there within the next hour or so for everyone to take a look at. So thanks for showing up tonight. Things went, reasonably well, I think. All things considered, we, like I said before, really didn't have to do any game restarts or anything. So overall, I'm happy with how the night went, and things look good. Things look promising. I think this is going to be a great chance for some of these players to really showcase what they have. So, and with that, I think we are signing out. I'm Tyloriax, and with me is T-Lors. We will see you guys next time.